Yo, what's poppin', MVP gang? It's your boy, Pravi MVP, back with another certified banger. Right here, you already know I had to go back to the lab and recreate Snag Mahomes. So I went ahead and 2.0, one of my best builds, and one of my builds that actually helped this channel grow. Y'all see me with Luca, me and Luca chilling. He getting ready to dust the Mavericks off on Tuesday. Y'all already know he about to go crazy. We with the Lake Show, and he about to walk off. He already done put his work in. But this build right here, bro, in one day, I went with randoms from a casual to straight to a baller. Like, you can look at it right here, and I'm gonna break this whole build down and how to make it, because this is my Snag Mahomes 2.0. This is where I'm at already off just one day of playing on this build with complete randoms. And this is the numbers that he put up. As you can see, this is a big man. You can obviously see that. And this is with all randoms. When I tell you that this is a rep monster, this build gets you high rep. This build gets you high grades, and it gets you wins no matter who you're playing with. It does not matter, because what he does is very, very hard to stop. I went to the 3v3 all with him. Once again, all with randoms. As you see, I am 4-0 because what he does is very, very hard to stop. Like, this build is going to be a problem. We're about to look at the attributes and how to make them. Boom, this is Snag Mahomes 2.0. The first thing you see is I got a high mid-range. My name, playmaking mid-range strat. I like that because that's kind of catfish when you look at the defensive attributes. So with the 80 mid-range, we can instantly space the floor way better than our original build. If you do not guard me, I'm clapping that thing every single time. I have no problem shooting on this build. It is absolutely a monster on threes, because you normally do not have another big man who can compete with you and keep you off the glass at the same time while you still being able to dominate on offense with just pure IQ. This type of build is for a dude who knows how to play within his role. Like, you're going to get the most wins with this type of build, though. And in the 93 pass accuracy, I could have had my free throw to a 91, 92, but I'm happy that I went with the 93, because when I tell y'all, when you see the takeover that I'm running, it makes this whole build even more OP because of the way that I set up my attributes, and it was just smart to do. Of course, the 93 is going to get you Hall of Fame break starter, which you can +1. We're going to get to the badges to legendary. But I run mine differently, and how I went on my little win streak yesterday with straight randoms. I took one loss, and literally my team sold me. It was dudes standing out of bounds, dudes not moving when the game start, and they still barely won. And it was a full set squad, and they still had problems because of what he brings to the table. Of course, I maxed out the perimeter defense as about as high as it can go. I got my bronze a movable enforcer. I'm telling you, having that on a big man is very important. Of course, go 7 foot, make your wingspan 7'8", 263 pounds. This is exactly how you get this build right here. We got the 93 block. I have no problem defending in the paint, especially when you look at the fact you have 99 strength, 99 offensive rebound, 92 defensive rebound. Y'all know my Snag Mahomes had an 85, and I was averaging 17.5 rebounds. Well, I'm averaging even more rebounds with him due to the fact this 92 and having 99 strength, bro, they cannot keep you off the glass. Once you in position, they cannot move you out of the way. They cannot do anything about it. You're going to get that board. You got an 80 vertical. You got a 7'8" wingspan, and your offensive rebound being at 99 gets you that legend rebound chaser. All of my finishing stats came by default. I didn't even touch these, because I'm telling you, when you're big, strong, this does not matter, because you're setting screens with legend brick wall. You're going to move the guard out of the way and create that advantage, and you're finishing over a guard or somebody smaller than you. The only time you really looking to finish in the paint is when it's obvious. Like, I have a very high IQ, so with me, once I create that lane, I know whether it's there or not. And most of the times, with you being as big as you are, moving on the court, whenever you got the free roll, somebody going to drop from the corner, and then that's when this come into play. And then I'm going to show you how we even make this build even more OP. You go right down here, and you use break igniter. Now, look what happens. Everything becomes a 99. You will have a 99 you have a 99 pass accuracy, 99 defensive rebound with a 99. Of course, your offensive rebound gonna be a 99. So all three attributes will be a 99, both rebounding and your passing. This is what makes him absolutely deadly. And then on top of that, you have this master, which makes everybody hit more shots, just point blank period. That just gives you more assists. When you have this as your takeover, it's guaranteed you to get you more assists. More assists equal higher teammate grade equal more rep. When I tell you that this build is an absolute rep monster, it is a rep monster. If you looking to rep up fast in season 5, this is the type of build you need within your little catalog. And trust me, I'm gonna play on other builds too. I know we like point guards and stuff, but when it comes to just winning games and just getting rep, and you're playing dolo, this build is a game changer 100%. And then when we go and look at the badges, see, this is where it get crazy. See, you already got all the defensive badges straight up, all the rebounding badges straight up on legend. You got box out beast legend, brick wall legend. So that makes your defense, your movement across the court just straight up better. Ain't nobody gonna be able to post you up. Ain't nobody gonna really, when they come to the rack, they run into you, they going out of bounds, stuff like that. What you having brick wall on legend, that makes you a straight up bully in the paint. What you having box out beast on legend, that straight up make you a bully in the paint. Where you getting wherever you want to. Most bigs on this game do not have the attributes to sit up here and fight with you for boards. I made so many big men quit yesterday playing just with randoms, and I was a black play. I had gold tier dudes quitting. I played my first 2 games on live stream yesterday. Y'all can go and check that out. The live that I made yesterday, check it out. It's on my page, and you can see me playing with this very same build with straight up randoms. I'm just walking in, and I continue to do that off live stream, and I was just dominating. I got all my badges in one day. Like, that's how dominant it is. It's like you can't do anything about it. You got the pogo on go, you got the paint patroller on go. You can one however you want to one plus this. Like, I didn't run this on legend. I just got that right there, but you can have legend dimer and legend break starter. I didn't run it like that. I'm gonna show you how I ran it. This is how I was running it. Even though I didn't need it, I had shot specialists on gold, because look what it do to your chart. You see how now when a dude look at you, all of those gonna be in the orange. He gonna feel like you can shoot. You can shoot threes. You can shoot mid range at a very high level. That's why I was running shot specialists on gold, even though randoms wasn't passing me the ball. But the fact is that other big man is gonna come out of the paint because he sees your chart. Like, that's how I had mine, just like this. And then I had, for my second batch, I did not have this on dimer, because I have break. I'm using break igniter takeover. I feel like that's the strongest boost you get for passing in the entire game. So I had this on this. Did you just see what that did? That took your interior defense into the green, because that off-ball pest keep people from even getting to the paint. As soon as they make contact with you, they cannot get to the paint, and you equipped in that with brick wall. So this is exactly how I was running Snag Mahomes 2.0. You gotta have both of those badges plus one, and you see why. It makes your build more well-rounded. Then you go over here and you use break igniter. These are the keys to make this build as dominant as it can possibly be. And when we look at the under the hood stats, like, this is important. It's the under the hood. You see, I got already one day. I only played with this dude one day, and I got my legend spots, all my lethal zones already in one day. That's all it took, because that's just how powerful he is. So you see, with that 93 passing, you get your hands on 93, which is important for a big man. Your offensive consistency is at 85, so you're gonna be consistently smacking. And I tell you, that's the minimum for me on all my builds. And then when we look at the defensive consistency, we got a 97. So you're going to be dominant within that paint. You're not going to have no problem grabbing rebounds. They're going to have a problem keeping you off the rebounds. And then right after this, I'm going to be able to show y'all gameplay of me just being monstrous the whole day as playing on this build. And I'm going to show you that this build is just literally just came out of the lab, and it was destroying people. Look at the date. Look at the time. And already, as you can see, I'm already half through my city tier with randoms. I didn't play with not one set squad yesterday, not at all. It's unnecessary with this build. This is a good build for a person who just started playing 2K. This is definitely a good build for a person who experienced. If you already experienced and you want rep now, you don't want to wait. Like, this is the perfect build to go ahead and get your rep now. Like, look at this right here. That's where I am in one day with randoms. Like now, imagine as I continue to play, it's gonna be easy to hit MVP tier on this build. It's gonna be very easy. This is the stats I put up. I'm averaging an 8 in 10 games with just randoms. 22 rebounds, 12 assists. Look at my blocks, 1.4 blocks, 0.6 steals. That's 2 stocks a game. Like it's a dominant. Now I'm only averaging 2.6 points. That's mostly because you're playing with randoms. They never passing the ball. That's what I tell dudes about making a center. Randoms are never going to pass you the ball, even when you're open. Your best bet. I mean, yeah, I could go up a lot more when I get my rebound. I'm getting 22 rebounds. A lot of them was offensive. Now I could go right back up, but me, I care more about the rep. I'm trying to do this to get because this build is gonna take me to starter. What vet two? Yeah, this build gonna take me to vet two. I'm already a vet one. This build is gonna easily take me there because of how much rep you getting per game. I'm getting an A every single game. A plus A plus A. I'm not A minus A almost every single game. That's going to take me to where I want to be. Now, I'm going to just go ahead and let y'all see the proof in the pudding. I got some gameplay attached for you can see how dominant this build is. I'm telling you, I was straight up killing dudes all yesterday on this Snag Mahomes 2.0, but I'm going to let you see for yourself. Check it out. And we're going to dive a little bit deeper because y'all got to understand the snag and pass archetype is one of the most dominant but consistent play styles in NBA 2K25 with elite attributes that maximize your rebounding, passing, strength, and defense. This build is designed to control games, elevate your teammates around you, and rack up wins. If you're someone who works a lot and needs a build that can dominate immediately without much of a warm up, Snag Mahomes 2.0 is the perfect choice. He has let's break down these key attributes and how they impact gameplay. That 99 offensive rebounding. If you haven't seen my video, The Power of the 99 attribute, you need to check it out because this is the core of the build. With maxed out offensive rebounding, you dominate the glass, you secure second chance opportunities for your team just constantly throughout the game. That you're going to watch throughout this gameplay, you're going to see me just constantly out snagging the centers. I made so many dudes quit yesterday, it was just sad. Your rebounding animations will trigger faster and more consistently than most players, making you nearly unstoppable on the boards. Paired with 99 strength, y'all have to understand you're going to box out and bully defenders with ease, securing putbacks or immediate kickouts. I don't put back a lot because as you can see, I average over 12 assists. So I'm always focused on boosting my teammate grade. And I know that assists will do that the most. The 93 pass accuracy. The moment that I grab a board, I instantly fire a dime to a shooter or a slasher for an easy bucket. And you got to understand, because I have that 80 mid range, I'm feeling comfortable just standing outside the paint and letting my team do whatever they want. And the big man seeing my chart, he's going to come up. He comes way out of the paint to the point that all the slashing opportunities, the back doors, all that stuff is still there. I pick and pop. I can do all of that stuff. And I'm pretty sure, because you got to think, if I was able to hit threes with a 67 mid range, I know I can hit it with an 80. But I haven't even really been shooting threes because he's dominant at what he do. Once I space the floor and see how the floor move, I'm smart enough to have an IQ that I'm not the number. You don't make this build to be the number one scoring option. You make this build to be dominant. You make this build to win. Them quick outlet passes are going to lead to fast break points, boosting your assist numbers and making the offense flow. With break igniter as the takeover, it makes those passes so much easier. The precision passing is going to minimize the turnovers and ensure efficient ball movement. Almost every game, I was the lead and assist player in every single game that I played. You got to understand this 99 strength, like I said, the power of a 99 attribute. It's absolute dominance in the paint. Your player is not going to be getting pushed around, bro. You can help. It helps on box out, your screens, and inside finishes, making you a force on both ends. It prevents weaker players from stripping the ball easily. The 80 mid-range shot. While you're not the primary offensive weapon, this gives a build an effective pick and roll option. Pick and pop. And when I play threes, I use the midi maestro takeover. Why not have a higher mid range in a game that's just based on scoring? But it's so many things that you can do as far as how you impact the game. People can no longer leave. if you made Snag Mahomes 1, Snag Mahomes 2.0 cannot be stopped as far as how he impacts the game. It's through the rebounding. You got good shooting. You got high passing. You got good defense. You are instantly a piece that helps elevate the team. This piece elevates the whole team around him. It makes it easy, especially if a guard know how to use screens with legend brick wall. You have to understand you throwing dudes, you moving dudes straight up out the way. If dudes really knew how to watch the off-ball screens that you're gonna be seeing it throughout the videos that I put on here, they don't really be seeing the off balls when they got the ball in their hand. It's a lack of playmaking. But if you actually playing with a set squad who know what they're doing, this is only gonna make your whole team better. And if you left open, you're gonna be knocking down shots at a high clip, keeping the defense honest. The 93 block, of course, y'all know that's gonna give you that rim protector on goal. It's just elite rim protection. It's going to allow you to shut down drives, contest shots at an elite level, and it pairs well with rebounding. You block the shot, grab the rebound, kick it out for an easy transition bucket. It keeps the paint as a it keeps you in the paint as a defensive anchor, making it difficult for opponents to score inside. Look, once again, I was playing against dudes who are quote unquote stretch bigs. Like, so many people do not shoot good enough to actually make me respect their 3-point shot. Like, I played a dude yesterday who was a stretch big. He dropped 20 some points, but he did it on like 8 for 17 efficiency. See, this video was supposed to drop the day before. Yes, the day before today. Like, if you look at it, you can tell the initial voice recording that I got over the first half of this video. You could tell that I recorded that yesterday. I tried to drop this yesterday. That's when I realized my editor. I just had to buy a whole new editor. That's what we working on right now. So the rim protector, I'm telling y'all, with your size, and if you have IQ, and if you watch my video on how to play defense as a big man, it's already posted on the channel. You follow those principles, you're going to be very dominant with Snag Mahomes 2.0. And you can also use pogo stick on Hall of Fame. That makes your defense and rebounding even better. You could use that +1 on that tier 1 badge upgrader on multiple different badges and still be dominant. I was using gold. I was using gold set shot specialist for the reasons I already outlined. But I also did use a couple games that pogo stick on Hall of Fame, and that made my rebounding even more powerful. That made my defensive, because it makes you jump faster. It makes you jump faster, just point blank period. So if you jumping faster, of course, that equals more boards. And if you playing in a 2-3 zone, a team that like to play 2-3, this is the perfect build for a 2-3 zone. The perfect build for a 2-3 zone. I'm just think about how snag and pass wins games and increases rep. You're always going to have a high teammate grade. Since you're constantly grabbing rebounds, getting assists, and playing defense, you naturally earn a A or A plus teammate grade in almost every game. This translates to more XP and rep. And it's excellent. It's excellent for rep farming. The consistent stat production across rebounds, assists, blocks, second chance points makes it one of the best builds for racking up rep quickly. So if you are trying to move up and move your rep up fast, I am telling you 100% this is the build to make. Because I'm telling you, I'm gonna ride this build all the way to vet 2, and then I'm gonna go back to my guards once I unlock that +5. That's what I did with Snag Mahomes 1. That's what y'all know. That was my best build for a rep. This is the best build for a rep. I'm telling you, flat out. It's too impactful. The play style, unlike pure scorers who may struggle with RNG and shooting, snag and pass is reliable and consistent every single game. Even if your teammates have an off night, your presence will still impact winning. Why it's perfect for players who work a lot? It has that instant impact. If you just got off work and you need to hop into a game, you don't need to perfect shooting timing to dominate. Bro, randoms barely pass the ball, bro. In this game, that's still an issue. Randoms barely passing the ball. And I got a video coming with my new PG build, and we're going to talk about that. Your rebounding, passing, and defense ensures that you're making a difference every game, no matter what. Every game, nobody can stop you from making the impact except you. Being out of position, just not using the build correctly. But like I said, if you watch the video on my channel, how to play defense as a big, I'm telling you, you're going to be out here dominating. Because it doesn't rely on the RNG shooting. Since 2K's mechanics can be inconsistent due to latency, RNG, and patches, the build ensures that you're effective every game, regardless of the shooting form or chiming changes, even though the jump shot is wet. If you've seen my video on Snag Mahomes jump shot exposed. I'm using the same jump shot, just with better releases. I posted if y'all want it, but you could go to Snag Mahomes jump shot reveal, and that's what I'm using. Except of using the Baisley dude, I got Michael Porter Jr. in there. Now take out the I got Pablo and Michael Porter Jr. Same percentages and everything, same base, but now that I can use a better release, of course, I'm smacking even more now, and it's even faster. It's effortless. It's effortless dominance. The build is so well rounded, you'll naturally rack up player of the game and player of the half by just playing your role effectively. I didn't really have to do much. I was surprised. I just kept getting it. Player of the half, player of the game, player of the half, player of the game, player of the half, player of the game. Even if I won player of the game, player of the half is almost guaranteed because I damn near have 11, 12 rebounds at halftime just from out there dominating, because Snag Mahomes 2.0 is a modern Wilt Chamberlain. He the modern Wilt Chamberlain when he once led the league in assists. Snag Mahomes 2.0 replicates this style by controlling the paint, racking up boards, and dishing out assists like an elite playmaker. It literally makes you another point guard in a big man's body. And you're not just a big man, you're a playmaker, defensive anchor, and a winner. That's the whole point. The final verdict: it's one of the best play styles in NBA 2K. Snag and pass is arguably one of the most effective, consistent play styles in the game. Whether you grinding for rep, playing competitively, or just trying to win games effectively, this build delivers. It rewards high basketball IQ and ensures that you can dominate the game effortlessly no matter how much time you have to warm up. Look, I'm going to get right off today after work, and I'm gonna give y'all a live stream right after work. No warm up, no nothing. Jump straight in with randoms, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. If you want to be the ultimate game changer while securing wins and rep at an elite level, Snag Mahomes 2.0 is the way to go. And that's it for today's video. You already know, MVP gang. Y'all got to go out there, keep grinding. We going to grind all season 5. Y'all going to get so much more content from me. I appreciate everybody who stuck with me through the trials and tribulations. Y'all know the system was messed up, so it was preventing me, bro. Y'all don't understand how many videos I tried to upload in between now and when I just did that live. Like, that's what forced me to do a live, because it wasn't, my editor was just tripping. I literally had to go and find another editor. I thought I had to buy a whole new mic. I bought a whole new cord. It was so, I was been trying to give y'all content for days now, but that's behind us. Just know that back to back to back, when y'all was getting all them videos, y'all about to be getting that again. I got builds that y'all have not seen, guard builds. So just be on the lookout for that tomorrow. It's gonna be coming, and you already know. Keep your game tight. Keep your jumper right. It's your boy, Pravi MVP, signing out. Blessings to the Most High. Peace.